We have a question from Thomas, and I think I've answered this question in a video. How do you know what you know? Epistemology, but I also have one called resources. But I'm gonna still go back and answer this question anyway. Do you know? This is from Thomas. Do you know of any books you could recommend that details the history of strength training and how it has developed or not these last 100 years or so? Since I've never been involved in organized sports, it would be nice to catch up as much as possible in this area, at least from a general point of view. The Stark Center in Austin, Texas. So the University of Texas has this amazing football facility, and in it is something called the Stark Center. They have a quarterly called, I think it's called the Iron Grapevine. I don't know. My wife and I contribute to it. They're very good about detailing the history. There is a book by John Fair, F-A-I-R, it's called Muscletown, which is pretty good. Dave Draper's book, A Glimpse in the Rearview Mirror, gives you the West Coast scene in the 60s and 70s, and really up to today. But for the book you're looking for, off the top of my head, I don't know if it exists. I have enough resources here that if you came by the house, we could cobble it together for you. There are some nice little videos online. I don't know where Chip Conrad, his gym is called Body Tribe, but he had a really good series of videos you could watch that detail the history, like the Olympic lifts. And boy, they are not what you think. It was much different. All the lifters would get together at the Olympics and decide on what lifts to do, which I found amazing. I have Hackenschmidt's book. I have hundreds of magazines and books, but I don't know of a single resource like you're talking about. I have some of Willoughby's old books. That they did a pretty good job. Some of the British books take you up into the mid-1960s, but then they kind of stop there. But I don't know if I have a single resource for you, but I tell you, I have 1,000 for you. Not a great answer for me, Thomas, but as you can imagine, a book like this would be a lot of fun for me to read. I'm just not so sure how many people would scramble up and pay for the shipping and handling and the book. So it's a good question. Be sure to check my resources video on YouTube, and I go through a lot of books that might help you on this. If you want to have a follow-up question on this, anything specific, we could probably dive into that a little bit too. But try those video resources online, and good luck on your search for history. I'm always impressed when people do that. All right, thank you.